Oh, we can all surely use a vacation, but just as quickly as travel got cheap, many flights got pricey. So why not hit the high seas for some sun and fun to help us save money? On deck, we've got Stewart Chiron, also known as the Cruise Guy from thecruiseguy.com. Stewart, you say that now it is all about the time to take a cruise.
Couldn't we all use a cruise? And right now the pricing, especially for the fall, has actually never been cheaper than it is right now.
Well, why is that?
Well, there's a lot of new ships. Celebrity just debuted their Celebrity Equinox in London last week. And so as the more ships continue to be introduced into the market, Phil, and we're also into the fall when the kids are back in school, which means they don't have the families that they can count on to fill their ships. So they got to make their pricing even more aggressive than traditionally.
Now, listen, you know what, Stuart? You can get whiplash from trying to keep track of all the flight trends and the fees and this and that and all the other thing. So fill us in on the seas. What are the cruise trends right now that we need to know?
Well, I mean, right now, the ships continue to get bigger and better. More ships are introduced. You have your cruise, you'll have your government taxes, the airfare to get you to the port. And what's nice about the cruises is pretty much around the continental U.S., if there's a port, there may be a ship that might be a lot closer to you, which means you don't have to fly as far.
I got one in my neighborhood, Stuart. Red Hook, Brooklyn, Giant, Princess Cruise Lines, they all come in. Now, what time? This is the time for some deals. Your first one, I can't believe this. Is this all-inclusive? This is Carnival, Mexican Riviera.
Yeah, believe it or not, it's a 7-night Mexican Riviera cruise departing out of Los Angeles, and the prices have been around $1,769 per person, and yes, $499, and this is a new ship. Royal Caribbean and Carnival just positions new hardware out in the Los Angeles market, so there's a significant change, and to be able to get a ship of this magnitude at $499 a person to start with is a great deal.
That's unbelievable, actually. Makes me a little nervous. It seems like it's too good of a deal here. But now the other deal that you have here, this one is very interesting because it's longer. It's to Europe, 10 nights to Rome, Celebrity Solstice, and this is a different price range, but man, it still is a huge discount.
It's a significant discount, and the Celebrity Solstice is the sister ship to the Equinox, which just debuted. And for the premium market, these are the two best ships literally in the world in that market, where there's nothing better. They're 122,000 tons, hold 2,850 passengers, and you're not going to be able to find a better way to be able to see Europe on a more comfortable ship than, here you're talking $2,399 per person. Now that's for a balcony. That's not an inside cabin. That's a balcony cabin that includes round-trip air from select U.S. gateways, and it also includes 2 nights hotel in Rome. So, most ships will actually start in the $2,200 range just for the cruise part, and you're also going to start in an inside. So here you're getting a balcony, air, and a hotel on probably one of the most popular itineraries in the world.
Now, tell us about this. Tell us about the Liberty of the Seas, the largest ship in the world.
Well, it's not going to be the largest for very long. They're coming out with Oasis in December. But Liberty right now is one of 3 sister ships. It is the largest ship. It's 160,000 tons, holds about 3,400 passengers. And right now it's doing 7-night Eastern and Western Caribbean out of Miami. And the prices were usually around $17.99. We're actually seeing pricing as low as $5.99. And any time that you can get any one of these Freedom class ships, you can actually, under $1,000, that is a phenomenal deal, which is one of the reasons that we highlighted it, because it's just so rare to get a ship of this size with these types of activities where you've got rock climbing walls, you've got ice skating rinks, and you've even got a flow rider where you can go surfing and boogie boarding on a cruise ship. So people won't even believe that this is a cruise ship, and you have all these kind of activities, and you also have your meals, your entertainment, your shipboard activities, and my favorite part is you're not waking up in the same boring place each day.
That's great. Thank you so much, Stuart, for joining us, the Cruise Guy. Now, make sure to check out tonight's Web Extra, where Stuart will be back with the secrets of booking that cruise at otm.cnbc.com. We'll be right back.